All right, good afternoon, guys. I believe we have about 25 people here, so I'll get on quick with it. You guys should let me know if you can hear me. Good evening, good afternoon. So I'm going to go over the questions you guys submit. Now, this person's asking, clarification on how to put picture in text. Now, as designers, you people need to understand that you need to learn how to research. If you don't know how to do something, Google is there, which I showed you guys an example yesterday. Go to your Google, type how to do so thing. Your answer is always done on Google. Don't wait to be spoon-fed or literally everything. Don't wait to for somebody to be holding your hand to show you how exactly to do something. Try and research on it on your own, because part of your corporate designer is to know how to research by yourself. If you don't know how to research, there's no way you can go forward. In your design life, you need to know how to research. You don't know how to do something, go to Google, enter it. You would see one funny answer for the other. Don't wait till now. This person has to wait till like forever before the person wants me to be demonstrating how to put picture inside Google Doc. Your Google is there. Find your answer at Google. I believe so. If you are not ready to use Google, I'm sure some previous classes this has been explained, and I showed some too in my own class. Go back and rewatch that video. Don't wait to be spoon-fed every step of the way. You need clarification on the product design tags. Which of the product design tags are not specific about this question? There are several product design tags. Which one? You did not state. How to submit Google documents. I have already showed that in yesterday's class. Go and watch the video from yesterday's class. On the design thinking task, we're supposed to add screenshot. Are we supposed to have screenshot of the part of the website we're providing? This is something that didn't say screenshot. Clarify. Well, since the tax did not say it, I said just follow what the tax says. That's simple as that. There's nothing confusing about it. Somebody's asking about great case study. We've not got to that point, and I'm not answering that question because that's like far back. You've not learned how to design, after the design process, you want to learn how to do case study. I'm not skipping things. Going back to the question sheet again. On the design thinking, I was supposed to, yeah, your tax did not mention take picture. Just follow exactly the instruction you see on your tax. It's not difficult English. You don't complicate what is not. And obvious, should we use the central laws on the website and physical products? It is your choice. If you want to use everything, use it. If you want to use one, use it. I already answered this. If you use what's it called? It's your choice. There was no limitation there. Go however you want to do about the number of laws you want to check out. Is there a specific font and size required for the tax? And there is no specification. Do it however you want to. What else again? That's for 3 to 6 available. Are we allowed to attend them now, or we have to wait? Well, it is your choice to go through them, to do them. It's a matter of your choice. If you want to do everything by now, your choice. The fact is, the material and resources will be provided for you to watch and learn and all. And if you watch all of them in 1 week and you feel you've learned all of them in 1 week, go ahead and do that. But the resources are there for you to, consume. So if it's like to consume them all in 1 week, matter of your choice. There's no restriction to that. We intentionally give you guys so you're able to, go through it whenever you want. My question is about tax on elements. I can't see taxes. I have to attend tax weekly as a go. I believe, like I said again, the same question. We provided all those materials earlier. It's just like same thing Google yes, because they give you all the material for all the weeks, no matter of your choice to like, what's the word? Do them when you want to do. And ask about the design thinking. How should we use Figma to write solutions? Should we design or write the answer? It's just for you to write. Nobody's asking you to design. There was no place where it stated design. They say write out. And you have a text tool on Figma, you have your A4 paper there, so just use it. Yeah, provide solution to the problem. You pointed out the problem in a lot of UX. Provide solution to that particular problem. That's important. Are we to include usability heuristics? It is a matter of your choice. Just focus on the law of your in our calculus class. You mentioned that we should tackle the retail tax that is attaching that says, like I've been saying, just do what's on the instruction on your tax. Simple thing. It's not that difficult. You guys need to like learn how to follow instruction. Follow what you've seen on your tax. Whatever is written on your tax is what you should do. We should not complicate what is not complicated. I've answered this as well. All the questions I'm seeing in this question sheet are mostly about how to go about doing the assignments. On how to use Figma from scratch for those of us just starting. A lot of people are just starting. This question is not how to use Figma from scratch. Like in what way exactly? Your question is vague, it's not specific and all like that. So let me check. Oh, you guys have jumpy question on YouTube. I thought we told you guys to drop it on the form to make it easier. As regards to what's the program? But this task is simple. It says write out the instruction of this task. Oh God, this is frustrating. We intentionally make the terms of this thing simple English to avoid all this uncomplicated stuff. And you people are beginning to make it seem as if it's complicated. The instructions are simple. Look at the website, bring out, identify the law of US that they follow and the one that they did not follow. That's one. The second question now said, for the second one that did not follow, that was not right, the ones that were not right, provide a solution to that problem that you pointed out. In the first one, it's a simple ABC. When they say provide, they even say write out the solution, write it out. There was no way it was stated that you should design or do anything. Don't overcomplicate, don't complicate simple English, simple instruction. God, this is frustrating. So frustrating. I saw one of the presentation slides. Yeah, this one relating to, I think somebody is asking about X law. So this is X law. I believe it's because you did not check the material. The X law says that the time it takes to make a decision, in case you remember about, that is, when you have a lot of things going on one page, it takes time for the user to be able to make their decision on what to do on that particular page that is supposed to make a decision. That's why you're saying that break down any complexity into simpler steps. This shorter the user journey, like the shorter the whole process you're seeing on the screen, the easier for the user to be able to make, their decision. Avoid overwhelming them with a lot of information. Yeah, exactly. Be careful not to simplify to the point of abstract and all like that. And this is an example of when there's a lot of this, the user don't know what to pick. Unlike when it is like, look at this. From here, the user is confused on, okay, which one should I press first? But yeah, the user can easily say, okay, this is what I'm supposed to, press for. And the, what's it called? I said, people can't store a lot of items in their memory. So can you see, they're saying that because of you have a lot of things to do, when they are too much, people can't like keep it, they can't store it in their memory. That is, all I put it, you can't put a lot of things all at once. A user cannot take in a lot of things at once. Make it simpler, like it will be much easier for them to be able to do, like the way the user cannot, like, if you have a number like this and the way numbers are now, it is easier for somebody to cram this than to cram this. They're trying to tell you that make things like simpler. It's just like when you see text. When I say text like this, it's be difficult for me to read this text, but it's much easier for me to go with this text. It's as simple as it's because all of this is simply because you guys are not going through your resources, going through your material, and you just what is it called? They are similar, but they are not exactly the same. Looking at the Fick's law and the Miller's, as I said, Fick's law, sorry, the Miller's law and what's it called? The Miller's law and the Hicks law. One is telling you that when there are too much things, this one is about decision making, and one is about storing recollection. That is, it has to do with the memory. Our decision making and memory are two different things. So how are they similar? They are not similar. You need to like understand, and these things are broken into little concepts. They are not complicated. They are not complicated at all. So you can't tell me all of them are like similar. They are still broken down. How do you use Google Docs? Please Google it. I'm not answering that question. How do you use Google Docs to submit your tax? Google it, because I did it yesterday. Or go back to the video I did from yesterday. Go and watch that video. You'll see the answer there. I refuse to go through that process all over again. The idea is go through your resources, go through videos. It's when you don't find answer, then you come for a question. I've answered it yesterday. Go through the video, you see the answer. Sorry, so for the design thinking, how would we be? So for the design thinking class, would we just be typing our answer in Figma and then share the link, and that's all? Figure it out yourself, because at this point, it's like you guys don't watch the videos of the classes, the Q&A sessions at all. All these questions are repeated at all. Someone is asking about design thinking session. There's been a recorded class about Star Guide. You would see it. If you watch the video, you see all what you need to learn about Star Guide. If you watch the main resources attached are the main live classes that we recorded. If you want to see the link has been attached to the post. The link to the YouTube classes are there. Other blessing, I don't know the product you are asked to review. Go and check your question all over again. What else? And what should we drop our question? There's a form that was provided a few days ago, and that's where I've been reading questions from. Our login pages for login pages. There was no place where login pages was stated. And I believe I had done multiple times on how to share your Figma link. This is not, it's not nice at all. Like, it's like you people don't go back and check, what's it called? You don't go back and check the videos. Once the class is in, and that's it. You don't bother to check for additional information that was passed during the Q&A session and all of those things. So I refuse to, no, I'm not answering this. The style guide is there, or go and check the post. Under style guide, you see the main resources. Go and check it on post for week 2 for style guide 1 and 2. You see resources there. I'm not saying it's in calendar. I said the links are on resources on your LMS, not calendar. All resources, no resources was posted on calendar. All resources are posted in your LMS. So go and check your LMS on that post on that style guide. You would see there. Thank you. Let me pass that information. That's okay. Anyway, I believe that's all the question in this sheet. And most of the question I'm seeing on this YouTube are repetitive. Please, maybe you should check your calendar or something. This is not something I can solve for you at your hand. What else? I believe there's no questions here. As a designer, if you're not ready to research by yourself, go to Google. Even if you see the resources, you see the assignment, you don't understand. I'm not ready to start researching that. Oh, let me check YouTube or let me check Google. Let me check somewhere and see how to go about this. And I said, no, let me just go ask. You should research first and try, and in the process of researching, you will see some things that will make you even understand better. But you're not doing that. You just come, you want somebody to be repeating the same thing all over. It's not showing that you have that enthusiasm to, like, learn anything. So please. I beg. Style guide is not for week 2. Go and check the post again. Week 2 is love UX and design thinking and intro to Figma. That's what's for week 2. I was thinking of doing something on Figma, but the set of questions I'm getting today is not even encouraging. It's like it's set effort of explaining something to you guys, thinking that, oh, people will now go out there and research, but you guys don't do that. It's not making it encouraging having this Q&A session. If you're not going out there to, let's even assume you did not go, but let's assume you watch previous class videos from Udrak, from me, from calculus, and then after checking it, you what is it called? And then you still don't get something, it's another thing. But you guys are not even checking it in the first place. So I'm not seeing any question here anymore. So I believe I would be ending the session now. You guys should enjoy the rest of your day.